What is going on, guys? It is Glake here, and I've got some really exciting news today. We finally got a very exciting update for the next upcoming content update for Animal Crossing New Horizons later this week, in a couple days actually, because it is Tuesday now, and this is probably going to drop, if not on the 18th actually, it'll probably drop on the night of the 17th, sort of how these updates usually do. But holy crap, dude, we finally got more detail on this upcoming Sanrio update. A lot of people have been speculating whether or not this was going to be a Sanrio update and an anniversary update packed in one, or if it was just going to be Sanrio, or if it was maybe just going to be, Sanrio and unlock the Bunny Day event and all that other stuff for 2021. But it's kind of a mixture of everything, honestly, looking at this. And I'm going to go through all the details and read through everything. This isn't exactly my normal video format for talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons stuff, but I wanted to try and get this out as quickly as possible. So I'm just going to be sort of live going over all of this. So I'm going to read this. Free update for Animal Crossing New Horizons delivers new content. So this is kind of the interesting part. It seems like they're sort of, reminiscing on the past year. And it really looks like this before I get into it, it just really looks like we are going to be getting a lot of new stuff this year, and I'm super stoked about it. Okay, so for the past year, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game for the Nintendo Switch system has offered the ability to transform a deserted island brimming with possibility into your own personal paradise. You have our appreciation for all the creativity and ingenuity you've poured into your island since the game's launch. In fact, the game's first year, players around the world have uploaded over 12 million custom designs to the custom design portal. We hope you continue to enjoy creating and sharing your designs for many more seasons to come, especially since the update will bring 50 additional custom design slots to both normal and pro custom design modes. That is 100 slots total. This was, if you guys watched my previous video that I uploaded just a couple of days ago on what I wanted out of a anniversary update, more custom design slots were one of them. It was actually not what it wasn't something that I wanted. It was something that I thought they would definitely put in an anniversary update. So it's one down. That's one thing down. So 100 new slots across the board. In addition, the free update on March 18th will add the following features to the game. Okay, so for everybody who speculated that they would basically do nothing but give us like a cake item or some sort of celebratory item for the first anniversary of New Horizons, you guys are absolutely correct. So first anniversary cake, Nook Inc. made a first anniversary cake to commemorate the occasion. It will be sent to players in-game mailbox after the update is installed. So I mean, that's a pretty cool, like, detailed cake, I would say. I mean, look at it. It's got multiple layers to it to kind of celebrate us having multiple layers to our islands, or the multiple levels. Our maps have multiple levels now in this game, which is pretty sick. Okay, moving on to the next thing, Sanrio Sweetness. This is most of the stuff we already know about. Add some Sanrio Sweetness to your item, or to your island, starting March 26th. The Animal Crossing Sanrio collaboration pack will be available for purchase at Target stores across the US at a suggested retail price of $5.99. You'll be able to use these 6 vibrantly designed amiibo cards to invite cute and colorful Animal Crossing residents inspired by popular Sanrio characters to your island, including Rita, Chai, and Toby. These amiibo cards exchange bells. Interesting. These amiibo cards exchange bells for special Sanrio themed furniture and fashion items in-game too. You can invite these characters to Harv's Island for a fun photo session in Photopia. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to talk about quickly because I did see this. I saw some people talking about this on Twitter, and I wasn't 100% sure because I did skip out on this part of the announcement because I figured we already have all the information on the Sanrio stuff. And that's how you go about getting the Sanrio items. It looks like you actually do need the amiibo cards to get the items, but yeah, I'm a little bit confused because these amiibo cards exchange bells for special Sanrio themed furniture and fashion. Huh. Okay, so I'm guessing like you still need the cards to have access to the items. However, you're going to be using bells to purchase them. I kind of just assumed that there would be a way to just unlock them from the Nook stop or something, as long as you scan the amiibo or have scanned it, or, you know, just be able to order them like you can with the posters, which I'm trying to remember. Like, the posters get sent to you for free, don't they? I believe they do. I don't 100% remember. But it seems like you will actually have to pay bells for these, and you do actually need the amiibo cards in order to get the items, which is kind of a bummer, because I was just about to say it's kind of hard to pre-order these things as is. I know there's other ways, you know, there are other ways you can go about getting them, but for those of you who actually want the physical cards, yeah, this kind of sucks. I was really hoping that the items would, at least the items would be, you know, obtainable in some other way, but I suppose you could just trade them with other players, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. If people can order more, like, they'll be circulating around in the market in no time, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so moving on from the Sanrio stuff, we got Custom Design Pro Editor Plus. Here we go. So the Custom Design app on your Nook phone is getting an upgrade. Use your Nook miles at the Nook stop in resident services to unlock the feature. It'll provide a more robust set of features, allowing for the customization of umbrellas, small flags, I don't know how to pronounce this, it's Achiwa, and photo stands. So photo stands I think are new. I haven't seen a single photo stand in the game. I don't think I have. So this is pretty hype. And with a new expansion of 50 slots added to both the normal custom design mode and a pro custom design mode, you could truly let your imagination run wild. So this is an add-on to the phone. It looks like there is room for 2 more things here. So I feel like at some point we're gonna be able to customize more things. What else do you think they would let us customize that is currently not either not in the game? I wonder, dude. I'm trying to think, like, what else would they might let us customize? So you got the flag here, you've got the fan. I saw something about being able to customize a banner or a poster. If that's not a thing, that should be what stacks, is being able to customize, like, make your own posters. Oh my god, that would be so sick. Like, just imagine, like, oh dude, that would be a dream come true. That would be a dream come true. Just basically being able to put whatever you want up in your house. I mean, I already know people are gonna do some sus stuff with that, but that would still be a sick feature. That's definitely something I've always wanted to see added to the franchise. And then we've got some examples here of how it looks. So she's got like a fossil pattern for the umbrella. The suit has an island pattern for the fan. Where's the cutout? I think that was that on Twitter only? That may have been on Twitter only. And so yeah, custom design portal. You can now add the custom design portal found in the Able Sisters store directly to your in-game Nook phone app. You'll be able to use it at any time, or use it anytime inspiration strikes. So we can just access all of this stuff from our phone. Wait, what? I thought this was already a thing. I could have sworn this was already a thing. I must not be understanding it. You can now add the custom design portal found in the Able Sisters store directly to your in-game Nook phone app. You'll be able to use it anytime inspiration strikes. Does this mean like we can go? Oh yeah, there it is right there. So that's what it is. So you can use the machine thing, but from your phone, to go online and search for patterns. That is so useful, because actually one of the main reasons why I've just not have done too much pattern, searching and surfing, is because you only can get them during the hours the Able Sisters is open, and I usually play late at night. So it's closed. I don't like time traveling really, and I don't like playing daytime in the game when it's night IRL. So this is gonna be super useful for sure. Okay, so moving on, we got seasonal items. So this is kind of the big thing, because a lot of people weren't sure whether or not they were gonna add in some of the upcoming holidays for April, especially into the game, and this is what they're detailing. So spring is in the air, and with the changing of the seasons comes a range of new seasonal items just in time for April Fool's Day. A variety of colors of whoopee cushions can be ordered between March 26th and April 1st from the in-game Nook shopping service. For something a little more elegant, you can prep for prom season themed fashion items at the Able Sisters shop from April 1st to April 30th. Dude, that is so unique. Like, I was honestly not expecting. Oh, camera has this dumb overlay going on right now. I was not expecting them to add in prom items. That's actually crazy. So if you think about it, we're getting like themed items for just like not even real holidays anymore, just like common things that happen during the season. So if you think about that, if they continue this pattern, there are so many things that they can do throughout the entire duration of the year. There are so many different type of items they can add into the game. Like, it's just crazy. And that's not even the best part of it yet. So you can also order prom themed items from Nook Shopping during this period, such as prom wall, prom night flooring, and prom stash. Never miss a chance to dance. I would imagine that we'll possibly get some new emotes. Maybe not, because it's a part of this update, right? So it's probably just gonna be what we already currently have, I'm sure. Okay, and then lastly, we've got look at those whoopee cushions. That's so funny. And so lastly, we've got the Island Tour Creator. So a new way to share your island with the world is on the way. The new Island Tour Creator launches March 23rd and is a limited time web service currently planned to be available until the end of this year. Planned to be available until the end of this year. I don't like the sound of that. Let me reread that. A new way to share your island with the world is on the way. The new Island Tour Creator launches on March 23rd and is a limited time web service currently planned to be available until the end of this year that lets you use screenshots and footage captured in Animal Crossing New Horizons to create a poster and trailer for your item. Interesting. Share your favorite spots on your island or commemorate sentimental scenes to show off what makes your personal island so special. Find out more info on the Animal Crossing Twitter. So I'm curious why this is only available until the end of the year. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe they really are deciding to slow down with the updates next year, or maybe they just kind of want to stop supporting the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this, but I don't know why this would be available for literally less than a full year. That's kind of strange. I have no idea. There's a possibility they have something else in store, but I just don't know why it would be available for such a short period of time. So dang, yeah, that kind of sucks. And then, you know, they go on to talk about the Build-A-Bear collaborations. If you guys don't know, Build-A-Bear is collaborating with Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's going to be some stuff you can get. And then the Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary theme items, which we all know about, already out in the game. You can grab those now. But yeah, anyway, this is a pretty decent update, I would say. I mean, we already knew about the Sanrio stuff, obviously, but if you just think about all of the other stuff they're packing in here, it's a pretty decent update. I feel like we haven't gotten an update this large in terms of like new content, I guess, for a while. I would say maybe since like the Halloween update, maybe, just because we got pumpkins and stuff, which was entirely new. But I don't know, this just feels large because there's just so much stuff. Well, I guess there's a couple things that we really asked for that's in the game, and some people are wondering if they were actually going to do something for April Fools. Unfortunately, it's just items, but I mean, that's better than nothing, I suppose. There was something else. I don't know why it's like not on. So here's the cutout. I don't know why it's not on that page, but here it is. So yeah, they are actually bringing back Bunny Day this year. Obviously, Bunny Day is going to be patched back into the game. But unlike last year, or I guess in addition to last year's items that were available through the DIY recipes, there's going to be new items now that you can actually purchase from Nook's shop. So they are adding new holiday items to the game for the holidays that already exist. So I think it's safe to assume that since they're adding in new items for the holidays that are in the game for Bunny Day, they're going to be doing the same thing for pretty much every other major holiday. So I would expect new items for, you know, Thanksgiving, or Toy Day, Thanksgiving, or Harvest Festival, or whatever. What else do we have for Halloween and for Festival? I'm expecting new items this year for pretty much all that other stuff too. So I think that's probably how they're going to keep this fresh even into next year, if they decide to continue to keep supporting the game like that next year. It's pretty much just going to be a lot of new items. So there was one last thing that I wanted to touch on, actually, but I don't know if Oh yeah, here's another thing too. I don't know why isn't this stuff in the in their update announcement. Why is this so much of the stuff only on Twitter? So the Nook League within the Nintendo Switch Online app gets an update in late March. You'll be able to collect Nook points each day by accessing the shop to redeem prizes in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I don't know what prizes they're really talking about here. There's a Nook Points app right there. And then you could save your points. I'm not sure what you get here. Get my points. You can earn Nook points once per day and redeem points you earn for items. Okay, so I think it does show one of the examples of the items. So this got Katrina something, like just a saying or something like that. I don't really get it. But hey, at least they're referencing Katrina to a degree. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the game. Katrina is definitely coming back to the game, dude. Like, there's no way they don't add Katrina into this game. I refuse to believe. So you redeem the points. You can do it once per day. Okay, so yeah, there's a poster for this one, but I mean, there's probably gonna be cooler stuff, and they're definitely gonna add to this over time. Like you can rest assured they're gonna add a ton more rewards over time with each patch. I'm pretty sure. And that wasn't quite the last thing. There was one thing that they said in particular that stuck out to me. Especially when it comes to, like, I guess speculating on future updates, but I can't find where I saw that at. Yeah, I'm not sure where that was. Was it at the very bottom? I think maybe it was. Yeah, here it is. So the 1-year anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons is a great time to jump back into the game and experience new features as well as seasonal events and holidays later in the year. So I'm not quite sure if that means that they're going to be doing new seasonal events and new holidays later in the year. I'm guessing it's just, you know, new features in addition to the current seasonal events that we have. I mean, obviously they're going to do more seasonal events, as we can already tell with April Fools and the prom thing, and the holidays that already exist. And then here's wishing you many more blissful days of relaxing island fun. So, new features. They said it right there, so we're definitely going to continue to get new stuff, so you guys don't really have to worry about that. I hope by new features they don't just be new items, because, you know, like I said in my last video, they are not doing things, they're not doing the updates like they were doing last year. So we're not getting video trailers for everything now with, you know, a teaser at the end for the upcoming update. Doesn't seem like they're doing that anymore. I'm guessing all of their announcements now are just going to be dropped on Twitter, if not a part of a Nintendo Direct like the Mario update was, and the Sanrio update was sort of a surprise. That was a Twitter drop. So it seems like these things are just going to be released on Twitter, and maybe when the updates are sizable, they'll write up an article like this and we'll kind of get the full details, kind of get the full scoop. So yeah, that's pretty much what's coming for this game for the remainder of March and into the end of April. What do you guys think? Does this suffice enough for an anniversary update? Personally, this only has one thing that I would have expected to see in a 1-year celebration update for this game, and that's more design slots. They definitely heard us. They're listening for sure. Like, I have no doubt that, like, Nintendo is listening to what people want in this game. It's like I said before, it's just their pacing that's just extremely off. A lot of the stuff should have been in this game a long time ago. Like, even the fact that they're putting in 50 more slots or 100 more slots across the board just doesn't 100% sit right with me, because that's not even the issue at hand. The issue is not that we don't have enough slots. The issue is that everything copies over to all of your other characters. If that wasn't the case, then, like, we could definitely make room with the 25 slots that we already have. You just have to make alts, which, I mean, I guess this is easier, just adding more slots. But the fact that they still duplicate is like, I mean, what can you do? What can you really do, right? So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about in this video. This is, I guess, our spring update, so to speak. Yeah, this is pretty much our spring update, our spring content update. I think that's what we should call it. It's hard to call it just a Sanrio update anymore. It's our spring content update. So, I guess now we start speculating for what might be added to the game in June. I think June last year was when they did... Oh, May of last year was when they did the museum week. But I mean, I don't see anything about that here, so I'm assuming June is going to be when the next big update is. That was when they kicked off the whole, I think that's when they kicked off the whole summer wave 1 update. So it'll be really interesting to see exactly what they have in store for summer. I'm expecting the island. I'm expecting the island. If they're not bringing the island back, and if we don't get something about that in the summer, I don't know what to say. It'll be really weird if they just drop like Brewster in the middle of the summer. It just doesn't seem right. I feel like they have to plan new additions to this game like to correlate with the seasons. It's what they did in the past, so I'm assuming, you know, it would be pretty fitting now. But anyway, that's all I wanted to touch on today. You guys let me know what you think of the upcoming update in the comments. Let me know what you like the most out of all of these announcements, and what would you like to see in the June update, since that's probably the next update that we're gonna get, or that's probably when we're gonna get the next update. I would want to know what you guys want. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. There's more Animal Crossing related content coming soon. Every single time there's a big Animal Crossing announcement or whatever, I'm going to be sure to try and cover it, even if it's just in this format here on this channel. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.